Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Navitas Semiconductor. It might sound boring, but trust me, even amendments to bylaws can hint at what's really going on behind the scenes. Think of it as corporate tea leaf reading. Navitas Semiconductor just filed a report, and at first glance it seems like they just changed a deadline. But this change about nominating directors tells us a little bit about how the company is run and who has the power to make decisions. On April 8, 2025, Navitas Semiconductor updated their company rules or bylaws. These bylaws basically say how the company should be run. It's like the company's constitution. This update is about when shareholders can tell the company that they want to suggest someone to be a director. A director is like a member of the company's board, and they make important decisions about the company's future. So this deadline is important for shareholders who want to have a say in who gets to be a director. Basically, if a shareholder wants to nominate someone to be a director at the 2025 meeting, they need to send a written notice to the company by May 1, 2025. This notice has to follow the rules in the bylaws, and it needs to be sent to the company's main office in Torrance, California. It's like setting a specific date to sign up for a contest. If you are late, you won't get in. If you are interested in the full details, this information can be found in Section 3.2 of the Bylaws, as changed on April 8, 2025, which is filed as an exhibit to the report. Think of the exhibit like the supporting evidence for the main points of the report. Now, what does this mean for Navitas Semiconductor? This change might seem small, but it can tell us a few things about the company. First, it shows that the company is following the rules and making sure shareholders have a chance to participate in picking directors. Second, it gives the company more control over the process. By setting a clear deadline, the company knows when it needs to start planning for the annual meeting. It's like giving them a heads up so they can prepare. Third, it can help avoid any surprises or last-minute nominations that could disrupt the meeting. Think of it like setting a schedule so everything runs smoothly. So, in a nutshell, this bylaw change is about making sure the process of nominating directors is fair, organised and predictable. So what's my take on all of this? Navitas Semiconductor seems to be doing a decent job of managing its corporate affairs. They are following the rules, giving shareholders a voice and trying to keep things organised. The company's willingness to adapt and refine its governance procedures suggests a commitment to long-term stability and shareholder value. However, it's worth keeping an eye on how these changes actually play out in practice. Does this new deadline make it easier or harder for shareholders to nominate directors? Does it lead to more diverse and qualified candidates? Does the company listen to shareholders' concerns and suggestions? One potential risk is that a fixed deadline could unintentionally discourage qualified candidates from coming forward if they miss the deadline or are not aware of it. This could limit the diversity of perspectives on the board. On the other hand, this update provides an opportunity to make the nomination process more transparent and efficient, potentially attracting a wider pool of talented individuals. In conclusion, Navitas Semiconductor's future success depends on how well it balances the need for order and control with the need for flexibility and shareholder engagement. Thanks for watching. If you found this corporate decoding helpful, please like, comment and subscribe for more insights into the world of business.